Well, welcome back to our first installment. As if that makes sense to welcome back, but we are the Rexstraw Boys, and as it stands right now, the youngest Rexstraw and possibly the dumbest, even though I've already been stung by a bumblebee, is currently getting dressed up in something that looks like a hazmat slash space suit. Going to go after some, what do they call them?
Carpenter bees.
In other words, it's a stump of a whole lot of nope, but we're just going to go with it.
I said they mean and they bite. And you're a living proof.
Yeah, my ankle went ahead and paid for that little project. All right, boys, so the plan was originally I was going to make a map with a little bit of mixture gasoline, but we're going to go ahead and put it up just real quick, so y'all just bear with me just real quick here. So the spot of suspicion is going to be on this side of the, and I've got to be extra careful, is on this side of the shop. That nice little stump, we was going to put on some seals on the back side of the motor. As you can see, I've got a bee already trying to approach me. I never knew carpenter bees would be such a problem, and I didn't know whether or not they'd actually even make a nest, but evidently, with our excellent luck, we made a nest. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Y'all see them holes?
Hold on. We made a nest or they made a nest?
They.
Okay.
With today's politics, it's they.
He, she is.
Yep.
Another soap opera.
That's our vacuum, y'all. I give it 100% spec that sucks. Our vacuum absolutely sucks.
Oh. It sucks.
That wasn't me. That was the vacuum.
Well, you leave that filter on, they ain't gonna fly back too.
Well, yeah. I gotta clean it out though and put some water in it.
All right, stay tuned, guys, for sketchy, because that's the only thing I can promise on this video is sketchy. So our first video.
Well, we're trying. I'm trying to put new seals on the bottom of that lower unit on that motor of the boat, so we can go fishing one day.
That being said, I've been look, listen, on his part, I've been 4 or 5 times since he's been fishing this last time. He just says it's too hot. So maybe this is his excuse to get back on the water and start recording some content. But anyway.
Yeah. But I tried to take the lower screw off, and I started hearing something coming from the stump that didn't sound right. And lo
Stump
and
in
behold,
question.
yeah, that's an old stump. So we got a problem.
That being said, I've already been hit with some of the shrapnel, and I still got bees chasing me. Life is real out here. I'm just living life as we could best fit it. I don't even know if I'm framed or not, but life is real. And on the first trip to the moon, he's gonna get high on muscadines. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, that is not him peeing.
No, you gotta put water in the bottom of the shop vac. That way, when you're sucking the bees up, it goes into the water, it drowns them, and it kills them, and all that fun stuff. I'm sweating places I ain't sweating a long time.
Yeah, no comment, guys. No comment for me either. I'm just gonna be a cameraman. If y'all see low camera angle, if y'all see a bunch of shaking, it's probably me trying to get out because I done been stung. I know.
It's hot. We don't wear that, but fog up. We'll get the boat out sometime today.
Surely to God, I hope so.
And we have to go get some gas for it. No need to crank it too, since it ain't been ran in about a month or 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's more on the side of 3.
So we're back about that now. They look at me like I'm wearing a long sleeve, and don't blame them on that. Carpenter bees staying right through this suit. So I got to wear as many layers as standardly possible.
The only thing I gotta say is the only thing I'm trying not to say is, all right, bend over.
I ain't even started yet. I got sweat going down my face, down my nose. I put this hoodie on. I'm gonna be able to wipe my face.
All right, guys, we're going to cut to the extraction. Sorry about that. We are going to cut to the extraction.
Okay, so we had some issues. Phone died, so we had to go to another phone. Hey, I need you over here to zip up the bottom, or we're gonna have some issues. Zip this up. We're gonna have some issues if it ain't zipped. At least I will. I'll have them in my grill. I don't want them in my grill.
Hang on, audience. Just give my brother a hug.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now it should be leak-proof. Just to be clear. Okay. Yeah. There somewheres. In here. Somewhere in that stump. Oh yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna see y'all at the end of the video.
Where you going?
I'm checking.
Well, it's in there somewhere. I'm not a professional. That's all. Can y'all hear them? I know y'all hear a lawnmower probably. But... Yeah. Woo. Can y'all hear that? What? Hey. Scared me. I've got to turn my vacuum on. Or I'm gonna be up Crap Creek. There we go. There we go. There's one. 2, 3. Suck them up. Soak up. Hello. Woo. Trying to steam the mic. Oh, there. Yeah. That was it. At him. Hello, buddy. There you go. And they are all gone. There's your nest. You turn it off now. Because I'm hot.
That it?
There you go. You good? Yeah. Woo. And there you have it. We'll try to. Little thing apart. You out there? I heard they make. Hey, there's one on my mic. There we go. I heard they make honey. There's supposed to be honey in there. I don't know if y'all can see it. There's a liquid in the bottom of those right there. Looks like syrup. Don't look like just regular honey, but that's what I heard. I don't know, but got the problem out. It's actually a pretty big nest. Anyway, What? I'm trying to suck. Oh no, that's come in. I get it done. Come here. Okay, watch out. Put your arm down. Come here.
Again, trying to avoid danger. Well, boys, I think he took care of the nest, but there's a couple of little harvesters coming back. That being said, I'm trying to be stung again. And the vacuum sucks. Completely sucks.
We're making sure we got all the ones that are foraging. The ones that have been out and about looking for food and stuff have come back.
Again, still trying to avoid bees.
There's one left flying around somewhere.
Right there.
That's not him.
That is not a bee.
That is not a bee.
It don't matter. I don't want no nope. Close to me. No nope.
Are we good?
Nope.
Oh, I hear one. Hold on.
Y'all see that, right? There's two of them.
Look at the sword fighting.
Never mind. There's three of them. I'm gonna back up.
Like an idiot out here. Why?
You know what they say? This face is made for radio.
I turned the vacuum on, they scattered. They seem more.
You can do it.
Whoa! Got one.
That being said, at the risk of danger, the next part, I have two chasing me right now. The next part is going ahead and making sure that we can get the boat out so that we can replace those valves. If we can't replace those valves, it's just because we're scared of... Seriously, look, guys.
Are you okay, Ding Chad?
Seriously, look, guys. Can y'all see that?
What are you doing?
I hope y'all can see that. I have one just chasing me for no reason.
You're making the people dizzy.
I don't care. Now y'all know how I feel. Go away. Redneck it up. It's going the wrong way for the boat. I hope you remember to get the key.
I don't have a key.
Do you not?
Somebody broke my lock the other last time this thing got moved. So we gotta use a nail.
I don't know what he's saying.
We're using a nail instead. So please do not get in our face because our boat is not locked. But it'll be locked by the time y'all see it.
The man who could move mountains.
Yep.
I just like being the cameraman. So So I don't have to worry about so I don't have to worry about hooking up to the boat.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my God, it moves. Wait, watching the drama. Up. Oh.
That good?
I don't know.
You don't think it'd be a better shot if you stand that? Whatever.
No, I'm fat and lazy. Get over it.
Don't need to do that again. That's how I broke my last phone.
He's supposed to fix the motor. He's sitting here.
These people don't know what kind of headache this boat has been. Not this motor.
Do enlighten us, Rex Straw.
Well, I have completely remodeled this boat. You think I should post a picture of it?
I don't care.
Put a picture of it in the video and show them what it looked like
Nah.
before we started on it.
Nah.
Ain't got a rag.
In other words, it looked like a canoe that was worth nothing.
It looked rough. And everybody's gonna be like, "Ew, your oil does not look good in a lower unit." Well, that's because my seals are bad on my screws. Everything else has been replaced, and I kept getting water in it, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And I started noticing lower unit oil beading up at the bottom when the boat was just sitting here, which told me this seal was not holding. And put about $100 in seals, shaft seal, prop shaft seal, water pump, all the seals on top right here, replaced everything, and I was still getting water in it. And now, the thing I did not expect was my crush seals on the oil reservoir. So, I got new ones.
So you mean to tell me you had a crush on your boat motor the entire time?
Yeah, I've had a crush on my boat motor since I've had it. Not a proper crush, apparently. Or else it wouldn't leak if it was properly crushed. Seal. I don't know why I'm putting that screw back on. Still got to fill it back up with oil. And that's my oil fill.
Anyway, boys, if you want to comment on, if you want an instructional video on how to replace the seals on the
How not to replace the seals.
whatever. If you want to know how not or how to replace the lower engine seals on the motor, just let us know. So, tell us exactly what you're trying to do.
I'm putting my Earl back in it.
Earl.
SAE 90, lower unit gear oil.
Uh-huh.
And this is not the proper way to refill it either. Most time you get a crush tube, squeeze tube.
Uh-huh.
You got another line right here. But you put it in the bottom, put that screw back on. You squeeze it all up in there, and then you take it out and put the screw back in it real quick. Because if you fill it up from the bottom, there's a bunch of gears and stuff in there. So when you fill it up at the top, it takes forever to fill it up and ooze down in between them gears and stuff. If you fill it from the bottom, it automatically fills everything up when you squeeze it. You're done. So this way it takes a lot longer, but it does work. But it's not the most efficient.
So my question is, what seals are we replacing?
I done told you. The crush seals.
Okay, so
There's little bitty crush seals behind each and every screw.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta have a seal behind the screw, it's gonna leak. Which is the problem, the seals had one going out. And they look terrible.
Unless you just try, words are hard. Unless you decide to screw somebody and decide to not seal it to begin with. Ha ha!
Did you really go there?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be back.
So to give you a better explanation, what's Jeremy, my brother is saying, Jeremy, what my brother's. Anyway, we got to make sure our screws are sealed at the bottom lower unit engine, and we want to make sure that everything's done right.
Yeah.
So what he has done, correct me if I say wrong, is that we have made sure that everything is sealed once we're done going down the water or whatever we're doing in the river or the creek.
Yeah.
To make sure that the screws properly seal instead of losing oil.
Correct.
After we have let the water.
Correct. Now you're getting it.
Thank you.
And just like it. She's been replaced. Ready to roll. And they're having Earl. Earl. You're Earl.
Hey, who's Earl?
I don't know. You want to show them the inside boat?
If you don't know Earl, I don't know Earl.
I don't know either. You want to show them the boat?
I don't care. Okay,
It's been remodeled. I mean, I'll put a picture in there and show them what it looked like before we touched it and molested it and changed the identity of the boat. It don't look like the same boat.
What? How are we going to do that, Nostradamus?
Do what?
Show them the boat.
You're not even showing your face. You're showing your chin.
Chin is all I need. Here you go.
My hands are still covered in Earl.
Well, get him out of the Earl.
There, let me go wash my hands. Right there when we go to pull it out.
Leave what? Where?
The pickaxe.
Why the hell do we have a pickaxe in the boat?
And we don't bait deer. Okay.
Look, okay. So, that being said, while he said that in some states, it's legal. However, it is mid-July, actually a little bit before mid-July, and we're trying to make sure that if any deer need any minerals, we can make sure that that deer has said minerals and salt. But anyway, that being said, Jeremy, not Jeremy, or Jeremy, how are you uncovering the boat?
Huh? Why? Or
How? I said how, not who.
It's called take the cover. You probably, can you even see me?
Yeah?
With the sun behind me?
Yeah?
Well, you know how you take a cover off a boat
No, enlighten the audience.
without a bee trying to get in your face.
Perfect.
Guess who's behind the camera now?
Not my fat. Fat butt.
It's supposed to be kid friendly.
Well, stop it and then do it again.
I'll have to mute it out, I guess.
Stop it and then do it again.
I'm gonna mute it out.
Whatever.
Anyway, this is the lovely, what you gonna call it?
It's called
Turd?
It's called a boat, Rextra.
You gonna call it a turd?
It's called a boat.
Okay. Well, he bought it, what? How long ago? 15?
I don't know. Moses was in his teenage years.
We've had this boat for at least 10 or 15 years, and this thing looked rough. And its whole life was camouflage, spray painted camouflage. Well, it was an old duck boat.
Obviously, it's not now.
And no, ain't a duck boat no more. But repainted it, put some new carpet in here. It used to be a console. I ripped the console out, and we used to have a 50 horse Yamaha on it. But it took a dump on us. It was a good running motor, but I took the carbs off at the 50 and tried to do a carburetor job on it. Well, the carburetors, it was running good, and then it wasn't running good, I guess you can say.
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to kill a bee you done tried to kill today.
Well, anyway, it was running good, then it wasn't. Started making a tick noise. It got louder and louder. And then eventually it quit running, I guess you'd say. And I took the cylinder covers off and realized a piece of the housing chipped off and got into one of the cylinders and made it lose compression, and it ruined it. So bought a new 25 4-stroke, put on here, put me a jack plate on it. And we got a new Garmin unit put on it. That's not currently on it. And just give it a paint job. Put some new carpet on the trailer. And,
Just so y'all know, audience, the boat comes on one trailer. You don't need two for one.
yeah, you don't need two for one. And the Aquaman, that's a long story. I got a friend of mine. He is Batman.
His
And
is
his
Jerry.
friend.
His
and
name is Jerry.
Yeah, he'll be watching this video. and
Absolutely.
He'll know what we're talking about. But he is called Batman. And he's got a friend of his that's called Superman. And somehow I got in the ring on fishing, and they started calling me Aquaman.
That's the only thing he
So
catches
I had
water.
to. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm good at, is playing on the water. That's about it. So they started calling me Aquaman. So that's sticker. That's what it's for. So, anything you want to say?
Hey.
Anyway, I think that's going to be a wrap for the day. It's been a long day. It's hot. Just got off work.
We need to cut to the motor working. How about y'all, comment section?
The motor works.
Prove it.
I don't have no gas. Ain't got no gas in it.
We got gas.
Where?
Mom and Dad's house. It's right beside our garden.
All right. Well, we're going to cut to the motor running. Quit following me.
No.
Pull it out. I hear your phone ringing.
You reckon? In comparison to a dog, that's the size the boat is. I guess I should follow. My thing about it is I'm looking at a phone screen and trying not to trip on a piece of dirt.
What?
Yep.
You can't make this stuff up. I have redone this trailer. Do you notice anything missing? That requires a footstep.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Right
Yep.
there. I am missing a footstep somewhere.
That's gone.
Show them what it's supposed to look like.
Like it.
Yeah.
Unless you look at the exact, that felt good. The exact other side. Looks like it. What's your explanation?
I don't. Did you notice anything missing when you went fishing last time?
Not really, because the last time I went fishing was with you.
Because I don't remember that being missing.
Neither do I, even though I fried a phone on it. But you know, that being said,
Well, you the one wanting to drop in, take a swim, and picnic.
hey, you didn't do it. Chicken.
Well, I wasn't trying to pull a trolling motor up and lose my balance on the
All right, hear me out. Listen, this is a little popular opinion here.
popular opinion.
Yeah, this is a popular opinion, my opinion. All right, so this is the trolling motor setup that we got right here. Obviously, the giant pillow at the end of the boat ain't there. Boat cover looks like a pillow. That's not there normally. So with that being said, with that not being there, it was pitch black in the middle of the night.
10:30.
That's an exaggeration, probably 9:30. But anyway, we had a seat there, and this trolling motor was up and in the water.
In the water.
This trolling motor was in the water, and I had no problem getting it up, except for the fact that it was pitch black.
It
Okay.
was not pitch black. We were in the marina at night, and if you know, you know anything about marinas, you know they light up pretty good at night. So he had plenty of light.
No, I didn't. Anyway, it was pitch black. And he said, pull up your trolling motor. So I was like, okay. So I went to the front of the boat. Does that look like a lot of space to you? Okay, so I'm standing out there in the middle of a lake. Not really the middle of a lake, but an arena. And as soon as I pull the trolling motor, he said, push it down before you pull the cord. Well, I pulled the cord. Notice he's walking away because he knows this is 100% true. He said, pull the cord. And as soon as I pulled the cord, not only did I go off the side, but the phone in my pocket went off the side. So that being said, this is a PTA, making sure that you make sure that your phone is in either a Ziploc bag or it's either in something that's going to protect it from the water. Because as well as you know, as well as I do, with the people trying to call me, that a phone's not going to work operationally until you don't put it in water. And here it is. We were out of gas. Y'all, we's out of gas.
Ain't got no gas in it.
We ain't got no gas in it. What you got in your left hand?
Gas. Ain't got no gas in it. I got gas. Whoa!
We had enough gas to begin with.
That ain't right.
Well, you put gas in the hole, you figure it'd go in the hole.
Don't make a mess. You ain't done it right if you ain't making a mess. Oh my God! I just vacuumed this boat out before I put it up.
I'm trying to stay out of this comedy. This is too great.
You leave, you learn.
He's squeezing the bubble to make sure that all the single ladies around the area are still single.
That's important. I just hope the battery's charged enough to actually crank it.
We're going to find out, boys.
I'm gonna squeeze it some more. Got some air in the line.
She's wet, boy. She's wet.
I think she's hard. There we go. I think I floated her.
Wonder why. You got a bunch of water running through her.
Not one minute. Talking about gas. Well, that and it ain't been raining in a few months. Yep, bubble soft.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
That ain't mine.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I know why it ain't running.
You gotta plug the gas in, my guy.
It's a new line.
I gotta get the struggle here.
That's not it.
Nope. All you experienced fishermen out there, just so you know, this is not our first rodeo.
This is our first time owning a boat
No, it's not.
and a motor.
Again, no, it's not.
I'm trying to use that excuse.
We ain't got no excuse. We rednecks.
We're finna see if it's on there when I push the button.
All right, go for it.
Hey, it's working.
Imagine freaking that.
Ugh. Hey, it might crank now. Hey, what? Look at that.
Look at that, mama. She works when you plug the gas up.
Paying?
I don't know.
Paying?
Comment down below. Is she peeing? I don't see her peeing yet.
Is he paying?
I don't see her peeing yet.
Pay! Why ain't you paying?
Hang on a minute, she ain't peeing.
There we go. We might be peeing now.
Where's the pee at?
Hold on. There we go.
Up, there's the pee. Just had to make sure.
Hey, it's working.
Thank God. We gone through a bee's nest. We gone through getting this boat out. We have gone through trying to get him convinced that it's been the last 3 or 4 months since we've been able to use that boat. And now we're here. Let's see how this goes.
What?
What?
What? What was it? I gotta clean my money. Still paying.
All right, in summary, what we learned to do today, she's peeing. We got the,
Peeing,
yep,
running,
yep,
got gas in.
yep.
Oh yeah, plug that up.
So what do bees have to do with this?
Probably nothing, but we got kids running around, so they play in the shed all the time, so they could have got their tails lit up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Having kids, you got to make sure that everything's safe. A lot of stuff we do, we make sure the safety's first, which is why we did the video. Which is why we did the video to begin with, because we don't want anybody to be stung by a bee, because bees have a lot of allergies these days. So we don't want anybody to get in trouble. So anyway, that being said, I'm out. You out?
No, I got gas.
Make sure, boys, to like and subscribe.
They forgot that part. I had to remind him.
And the only thing I gotta say is, not only did he hurt himself, but not only did he hurt himself, because he's playing with a sunburnt bungee cord. You got a pig, you got a cow,
But,
and another cow.
hey, just tell them we'll see them in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you did. Hey, if you didn't,
Shame on you.
amen.